Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dark Shadows Reviews on Gemmy Master Animatronics, and today what I have to review for you is something super cool and exciting. This is actually a Jack Skellington, but it's not just an ordinary Jack Skellington Gemmy item. It is a addition to the lineup of the 14-inch tabletop items sold at Kmart back in, I think they started in 2008 or 9. They made a Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Ghostface, and Chucky. And I actually have all of them except for the Chucky, and that's just because he goes for really, really ridiculous prices online, and I'm just trying to wait till I can find a good deal on one. But I do have all the other ones, including Ghostface, Jason, Freddy, Michael. I only have the one variant to the Michael, which is the one I prefer. They call it the H2O model, but it's really not. It's still Rob Zombie. It's just a second generation. And this was an addition for this year. And when I saw photos of it, I didn't think it was real or if it was even going to be released. However, they did end up releasing it, and it is on Target.com. It seems like it's going to be an online only. There are no updates whether it will be in store or not. Online, it says online only right now. It doesn't say if it will be in the store or not. But I believe he's $40, which is really pricey for him. He's small. I mean, this is my hand. He's not that big. And he only has one motor in him, which controls the arm and the head, just like the old ones. Although this one's a little bit more, I guess, synchronized as opposed to the classic ones where they were just kind of back and forth, back and forth. This one actually has synchronization to be at specific points of the activation. So let me go ahead and demo him for you. Oh yeah, one more thing before I do demo him. He doesn't actually have a box either, especially with the $40 price point. That's a little kind of upsetting. He just has a tag that says Disney Jack Skellington animated decor with a picture of him and Sally. So far there is no Sally, which I would have liked that to have come out with him. And this arm is well, it's supposed to be posable, but it just falls right back down, but that could be because of the weight of the tag. So let me go ahead and show them to you guys.
Interesting reaction. But what does it mean? Ah, Halloween's finest trick-or-treaters. Oh! You're right. Something is missing. But what? I've got the beard, the coat, the boots. Ho, ho, ho! Ha, 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 ho! The job I have for you is top secret. It requires craft, cunning. Who's next on my list? Ah! Thank you. Thank you. It's great to be home. There's got to be a logical way to explain this Christmas thing. Interesting reaction. But what does it mean? Ah, Halloween's finest trick-or-treaters.
Okay, so those are all his phrases, and that's all he does. But yeah, he's really cool, and actually, give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and grab something. So, just to show you that he is actually pretty much a part of the original lineup, here is the Freddy Krueger, and you can see the posable arm, which I'm sure a lot of you guys know this, the head, which goes back and forth, and then his arm. Now, the weird thing, well, not weird, but I guess it's just new, they probably just reversed the mechanism a little bit. With this one, the head is what moves freely, and then the arm is what's posable. But on the Jack, if I move the arm, it's actually what controls the head. And the head is actually the posable piece to this year, which is kind of weird to me. So now, if I activate him, his head's going to be in a different position when he stops. So I'm assuming what they did is they made the motor get controlled by the arm this time instead of it being controlled by the head on previous models. Now, I don't know if that's really going to make a difference or not with how it holds up over time. I would assume that it's going to stay or remain the same with that. So, and then you can also change it, which I just did. So let's see where it stops now.
You're right. Something is missing. But what? I've got the beard, the coat, the boots.
Yeah, so it just jumped back to where it was. That's what that click was. So I'll have to finagle with it later. But yeah, so they changed what part of it is actually posable. So now it's the head that's posable and the arm that is just the actual driven piece that's controlled by the mechanism, which I kind of thought was interesting, and I don't know if I really like it all that much that way. But overall, he's pretty cool. His clothes are pretty decent quality, pretty much identical to the original. And this is obviously a piece of fabric right here. This is all fabric and felt. Decent quality plastic for the hands. And then, actually, it looks like... Oh, his hand is posable too. That I didn't know. I didn't know his hand rotated. It looks like both the hands rotate. So that's pretty cool.
Ho, ho, ho! Ha, 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 ho!
Yeah, so his hands are posable now. This arm obviously is still posable. And now the head is what's adjustable instead of the arm. So yeah, it's pretty much it for this guy. So let me know what you guys think about it. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the $40 price point on him, but for what I'm getting, for what I got with my purchase, it being in addition to a really cool classic Gemmy lineup with these guys, I think that I'm happy with my overall purchase, and I'm happy that they gave him a gray button instead of the yellow button or the black button that just blends in with the boot. They did something a little bit different, so I think it works with him as well. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see y'all next week.